gonna meet up with one of my friends, Garrett. I have to meet up with him because I have to give him a little module for his rock lights. And also, he just got his truck back from the shop after like 3 months. I want to bring you guys along because Garrett has an LLY Duramax. And as you guys know, I had an LLY Duramax. And his truck is like the perfect example of what you need to watch out on a LLY Duramax. You guys are going to come along with me. I'm going to show you guys Garrett's truck. And we're just going to go over some of the stuff on what he did after the head gasket issues. Oh yeah, look who it is. That's a nice cat eye. What's up, Garrett?
What's up?
Dude, it's been a while.
Yeah, man, hey.
Dude, your headlights are really bright.
Not bad.
And your fog lights. But I feel like mine are bright too. Yeah, I feel like I blind people all the time.
That's like a kind of little viewer consultant.
Yeah.
It's not like I just turn the low beams on.
Right. Dang. How do you feel? You haven't had her for 3 months.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's definitely good to have her back.
You been having fun with it?
Oh yeah, definitely. I finally put her back on level 3.
Level 3?
I've been playing around too much with her. With that new compressor wheel, he said that he went to go build some boots with it the other day, and he said he blew a boot off just like that.
Tell us everything that happened to your LLY. Okay, well, first of all, LLYs, you know, we all know that they have head gasket issues.
Yep.
And I personally, I got lucky, and my truck didn't have any head gasket issues. And as soon as I bought it, like, one of the first mods I did was the turbo mouthpiece. The turbo mouthpiece and the PCV reroute, and then the cold air intake, just to reduce the truck from overheating. So, tell us what happened, what you had to go through, and how much money you spent.
I don't want to talk about the money. I don't want to talk about the money.
It's gonna make you cry.
Yeah. But first I noticed that my low coolant light kept coming on the dash, and I checked my coolant and it seemed fine. And then, you know, I just reset it and it kept coming on, and I keep checking the reservoir. And one day I got to work and I noticed my passenger side fender well was soaking wet, drenched with coolant. And so I've got a buddy I work with, he's a big Duramax fanatic, and we got to looking at it, and we saw that my coolant reservoir had some black residue in it. So we checked it out, and it was soot and a little bit of oil. And he was like, dude, I hate to tell you, but I think your head gaskets might be going. And I said, well, I called a guy, took it to a shop, and he said, yeah, they're definitely blown. It was blown on 2 cylinders. I can't remember the actual cylinder numbers, but it was on the driver's side. Both heads ended up being cracked. My luck. But it was just real frustrating because the machine shop we sent them to, they done a pressure test and rebuilt the heads, and it cost a lot of money to rebuild the heads, and we got them back, and still having the same problem. They were still leaking. So he took the heads back off, sent them to the machine shop, and they done a heated pressure test and found out that the first head they found out that was cracked was the driver's side. So got it back, got a brand new head actually, got the truck put back together, put the cab back on again, and fired it up. Same thing, still leaking coolant in the cylinders. So he started thinking my block may have been cracked. So he done a few pressure tests on the cooling system, checked everything out, and thankfully the block was fine. So he sent the other head off to the machine shop, and turns out it was cracked. So now it's got 2 brand new heads. I went with the ARP head studs and gaskets, and while I was at it, I added the PPE high flow manifolds and turbo up pipes, which make a huge difference in throttle response and definitely top end pull. And also I had them rebuild my turbo, and I had them install the Wicked Wheel 2 compressor wheel in there as well, which sounds pretty sweet, by the way. And now 3 months and $10,000 later, Jesus. I've got my truck back. Yep.
Dang, I feel the pain.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah.
That $10,000 could have been fun mods.
Yeah, for real. Or LML.
Or LML, yeah.
Yeah.
But then now I gotta do a CP3 swap, so.
Yeah, that's the downfall, but once you get that done, pretty much good to go.
I'm scared. In a way, I'm kind of scared to take that for like, because I'm going to Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm putting on a lift pump on it ASAP, just in case.
Yep.
It'll kind of reduce the possibility of CP4 failure.
You said you were going with the air dog too?
Yep.
Good deal. I've got one in my truck as well, and I love it. It's quiet, and I like the fast. I have nothing against fast, but I just don't like the mounting of the fast system. I just like to wear it with the air dog. I can mount it pretty much wherever I wanted to. So that's why I chose the fast. And again, like I said, it's a lot quieter.
All right, let's hear it.
All right.
Oh, wow. Woo, that turbo spool though. That's dope. Dude, I missed that turbo spool.
Oh, yeah.
I missed it a lot.
So much louder. And she screams.
This truck, your truck has a lot deeper tone than my LLY.
Yeah, I've got the 3-inch MagnaFlow turbo downpipe and the 5-inch straight pipe axle dump to a 7-inch tip.
Dang, I miss it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start doing more. I gotta straight pipe it first. I gotta delete my muffler. Just waiting for Bucky to hook me up with that delete kit.
Hey man, we go to the hardware store, grab a hacksaw, get rid.
All right, let's do it. Speaking of which, Garrett might have a 5-inch pipe in here that I can borrow. Where would it be from though? Where would it be from?
From in the MagnaFlow kit, they give you a kit for if you have a long bed.
Oh yeah.
And with mine being just a crew cab,
Right.
I just cut a little section off. I think it may have been about 16, 17 inches maybe
Okay.
18. So I know I got some extra clamps that came with,
Okay.
and I think the pipe may actually be in my shop.
Okay. Well, you let me know.
Yeah, we'll do.
All right, guys, we're gonna be straight piping the Duramax sooner than I thought. I'm gonna keep the muffler on there though for the ride to Virginia.
Yeah.
Just because I'm going with my girlfriend, so just make it a little bit more quiet. Let's let people hear that rumble. Oh yeah, that LLY rumble.
That's an EFI Live 2.3.
2.3.
On level 1, she has a real loud hiss.
Yeah, it does. And I've noticed that with on mine, on like level 1, the turbo spool is louder.
Yep, it is.
And then as you go higher, it gets like a deeper tone.
Yep.
And it screams louder.
Oh yeah. I definitely love it.
Damn, I miss it. Maybe one day I'll buy an LLY as like a project truck.
Hey, come next March, I'm looking at getting a 2015 Duramax, so Maybe put this one for sale.
Is it next March?
Yep, next March.
Okay. Oh, you mean like March coming up?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, y'all better stay tuned because I'm going to be following Garrett with this 2015 build. And hey, you never know. We might work something out here. I might buy it, fix it up, and I might sell it. Because I thought about starting doing that.
Yeah.
Like buying a vehicle and like kind of modify it just a little bit, make it look good, and then just sell it. So hey, we might work something out. What do you guys think about that idea? Me potentially buying this and then like modify it, and I can sell it to one of you guys. And you know, like I'll document everything that I've done along the way, so that way you know it was done right. And you already spent $10,000 fixing the most common issue on the LLY, so you guys don't have to worry about that.
The next thing is injectors.
Injectors?
Yeah.
You already did one side, didn't you?
Yeah.
There
one side.
One
yeah.
side.
Because they was too bad, and then I went ahead and just, while he was already in there, instead of replacing just those two,
Right.
I could go ahead and get one side done. So that way, whenever I go back to replace the other four, I always got just one side, and it's cheaper for labor on me.
Dude, that's crazy because your truck wasn't even running bad at all.
No, it wasn't. It was running great actually. With two pretty much blown cylinders. I mean, I didn't even know I mean, I couldn't tell. I didn't see any haze from the exhaust.
Right.
She never smoked or nothing. She never had a hiccup. Nothing. She ran great. And then she was just dumping coolant, and I thought it was the reservoir because the reservoir sits right on top of the inside of the fender liner, and it started to kind of rub a little hole.
You had a crack on there too,
yeah,
or something,
it had
right?
a little small crack in it, and I thought that may be where it was coming from. But I took it off, checked everything out, and everything was fine. So, but we also replaced that as well.
You know how you were telling me that your coolant was leaking? And that was around the time where I replaced my fuel pressure regulator, and my coolant was leaking like half a gallon every night. And I was scared. I was like, oh my gosh, my head gasket's blown too. Like, screw this. Turns out when we took the thermostat off, the little O-ring, that just got torn apart.
Yeah.
So all I had to do was get that O-ring, and that stopped the leak. Yeah, so that was like a $3 fix. So, dude, for a whole week, I was like stressing out.
Oh yeah.
Because I kept having to go buy coolants, and I kept like coolant and water, because I didn't want to just straight up do water.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to figure out what it was, and I would have to be at work, and it was stressful. But yeah.
Yeah, 3 months of my truck being in the shop, having to borrow my parents' vehicles. It's not fun. It's definitely glad to be back in your own truck.
Oh yeah.
And to be right. And while he had it in the shop, you know, he some hoses that he saw were, you know, dry rotted, had some small cracks in them. They were fine, but you know, while he was there, he said he went ahead and replaced everything for me. So
Okay, good guy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he spent $10,000 with him, so
Yeah. Yeah.
that's the least he can do. Man, I missed it. Looks good.
Appreciate it. Keep really dirty now because I live in a dirt road.
And it's been raining here like it's like been raining every other day here. Like, I've had people message me, they're like, why don't you wash your truck? And I'm like, actually I did 2 days ago, and it rained and I drove.
Yep. That's just like, I went and met my buddy the other night, and I spent about an hour and a half, 2 hours cleaning my truck, and when I met him, by the time I got there, she looked just like she does now. So it really does me no good.
So you got a white truck, it actually doesn't look that dirty at all.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the dirt, but you can get away with a lot.
Yeah.
Let me start my truck. I'll show you guys how quiet it is.
Okay.
But you're good. We'll just compare it to your straight pipes. Yes, my truck is turned on. Can you hear it? Do you even hear it? Barely. It's so quiet, isn't it? I'm good. camera died on me, but I'm gonna finish the vlog with my phone. That is it for this video. Follow Garrett on Instagram. What's your Instagram?
MadMax66.
All right, now that he's got his truck back, he's gonna be posting more pictures.
Yep.
And yeah, just give him a little shout out on his Instagram page.
Appreciate it.
I don't know if you guys already follow him, but we're gonna be doing a lot more collaboration, and we're gonna try to do a build for his truck on my channel, and I think you're gonna start a YouTube channel too, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to start my own channel as well.
All right. You want to do the ending? Outro?
Outro.
I don't have an outro. His reverse lights didn't work. I guess I should let him know that. Woohoo! I don't know if my camera was able to capture all that, but that is loud and sweet, actually. There he goes.